What's going on, guys? Welcome back to RC Everyday. Looking at my RCmodelex Toyota Hilux today. I love this truck. I got it secondhand from my buddy Ray. Remember back in those videos. And yeah, we put it back together and it works. It is fully linked, 4-link front and rear, all steel chassis, steel bumper. Just an all-around awesome rig. And he beat the snot out of it for quite a few years. And then I picked it up from him, and we weathered the body a little bit with some powders, and I put some different tires and wheels on it, and yeah, just been beating the snot out of it too. But the only thing lacking on this is the interior. It's got the OG Tamiya interior, and he detailed it some. I mean, it's just got fuzzy dice, and it's got some seat cover looking paint on it. But I wanted to update it a little bit, and I got one of these RC4wd new scale interior kits. We did one of these, well, I bought that other Trailfinder 2 a while back, the blue one, and it had that interior already done. It was done black and gray, and we updated it a little bit, added some seat covers and a few things, but for the most part it was already built. So this one, I'm going to try to do this, be the first one I've done in a long time, and yeah, I think, got to thinking, I was like, I love the tan, the old brown tan Toyota interior, but I didn't really go with silver, and I don't like gray. I don't even know if black was the original color or not. So I'm thinking blue. I got to thinking about it. We had 86 or 87 when I was a kid. Blue on blue. And that old blue interior. So I've got this. Well, I thought I had this. I don't have much of this. We'll see if we can get it done. Ultra matte. I used that to paint the other blue Hilux. And it's just a perfect color for this interior, I think. So I don't know how it's going to look. This is the old Tamiya body. This is not RC4wd. It does have the shallow bed, and does not have the vent windows. But I do think I am going to cut the side windows out so we can see the interior a little better. You're not going to be trailing with the windows up because it's going to be hot, because these old trucks probably don't have AC anymore. So we're going to open this thing up and see if I have enough paint to paint it. So check this thing out. We've got floor with the seat base, door panels, center console, firewall, dash, and the back of the seat. The one thing that kind of bothered me about the other one, the back of the seat seemed very tall. So I don't know, I may have to modify that. Got some metal details, screws, stickers for the gauges, metal door trims, vents, all kinds of cool stuff. This has got our steering wheel. We have a second console piece, which is odd. Well, they put that on two cartridge trees. It's on the door panel piece, as well as the one we did, kind of redid. I like the way this kit goes together, and yeah, very stout, very complete. Remember we had those CC hand interior kits for a while, were the only upgraded ones, and it was expensive. The dash was like $100, door panels were like 50. I actually do have the CC hand door panels in my red Hilux, but it still has the basic dash in it. But the coloring and stuff and the weathering on it, it just looks good, and I can't bring myself to change it out yet. Alright, there's the seat back. So, I think the first thing I need to do is paint everything blue. So, let's go. The weather's actually nice today, it's not terribly hot. And we'll see if we got enough paint in this can to make it happen. Alright guys, got that all together. The better part of a day. It's not perfect. The seat cover is kind of janky, but it'll look good from inside. Said I've never put one of these whole things together, this new style. I just kind of modified the one that came with that blue Hilux that I built or rebuilt, and man, all that little metal stuff is fidgety. That is tedious. I had the wrong kind of tweezers. The only ones I could find were the pointed ones, and things kept flipping when I'd squeeze them, and they're bent, of course. I don't have any good tweezers, but overall came out pretty good. I cut the seat down. That's one thing I noticed when I covered the seat on the other one. It seemed like it stuck up a little too high. It doesn't have the same recline as the stock Tamiya interior does, but hopefully we did enough. I just eyeballed it, took about 8 millimeters off, and yeah, we'll see. So I've got the old RCmodelex truck back out. I was hoping I had another window set because I don't like the worn sticker across the top, but I do not have any more. I gave some to my buddy at work to redo an old Hilux that I gave him for one of his first crawlers. So we're going to cut the windows out, and we're just going to keep rocking the worn sticker, I guess. I doubt it'll peel off very easy. It's been on there for a long time. Alright, that worked out well. We'll listen to this thing glitch, but I want to make sure the lights still work. Ray had this wired with 2 LED dome lights. I went ahead and removed those. The light controller is so heavily waterproof that I couldn't even get the connectors out, and I ended up ripping the wires out. But everything still works. I removed those. I removed an extra wire. This was the truck that he had installed an actual horn on, electric horn from a real car, and he had that wired into some of this stuff, so had a little bit of extra wiring I needed to get rid of. The floor on this interior is a little bit lower, so it is a little bit tight getting the body on, but it will work, and it's not interfering with anything right now. But yeah, let me get this thing to quit glitching, and we'll take a look at the interior a little better. I'm digging the blue. It needs a little dirt on it, I think, to go with the rest of this truck. We'll know how we'll address that yet. We may just get it dirty. Now we got the windows open, so hopefully it'll get a little dirtier. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the improvement. That interior that was in there was pretty 2008 and needed some update. I don't know why I painted the shift knobs white. When I had my 4Runner, I put white shift knobs in it. Just, you know, why not? If I had an old 80s Toyota pickup, I would probably have some Pep Boy shift knob in it. I am happy with the seat back. It is a good height. It looks a little bit more scaled than the previous one I did. I doubt I'll take it apart and fix it, but... And again, that's made out of a real seat cover. Hard to find that style anymore. I've had that one since like 2011. I had it in my little Honda I drove to work, so I didn't get stain and paint on my seat of my car. And yeah, I just hung on to it and started using it for RC stuff. I did get the worn sticker peeled off. It is very clean underneath, but it left a nice hard line, so it looks like something used to be there. But overall, I'm digging it. It's a really nice upgrade. Let me show you the original interior better now. See, there wasn't much to this. It's just the original one piece. It's got the screw hole so you can bolt your bruiser driver into it. Not sure about the stickers. Goodyear, Tekken, and Mopar Express Loop. He had something else on here. There's another light controller, and he cut it and mounted it in here, and it has connections in the driver's footwell. I'm not sure what that was all about. This truck's been a lot of things in its life, but pretty happy with it. Again, it's all around good performing truck. These RCmodelex things were, the chassis and stuff is very, very nice. So heavy, it's all steel. Shame, I think he has quit making stuff. And I talked to Ray a while ago. He bought one of the last RCmodelex kit that was going to be sold. So it's kind of sad to see it go because they're such nice trucks. But anyway, I'm tired. It's been a long day of work on this. So I'm going to wrap this one up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Get out there and do something with the hobby. Have some fun. Keep it scale, and I will see y'all in the next one.